In the spring of 1989, thousands of students gathered in Tiananmen Square in Beijing. This was after the death of reform-minded leader Hu Yaobang. To many young people, Hu symbolized political openness and hope for change. His death became a catalyst for broader frustrations in China. These feelings had been building across China during a decade of economic reform. Under Deng Xiaoping's leadership, hope and frustration collided. The stage was set for a moment that would resonate through history. Witness the echoes of this pivotal event. Although China's economy was growing, corruption, inflation, and inequality were rising. Political power remained tightly held by the Communist Party. Calls for freedom of speech and democratic reforms were suppressed. Students initially gathered to mourn Hu, but their demonstrations quickly evolved into large-scale protests. They demanded accountability and dialogue with the government. The struggle for transparency and rights continues. By May, tens of thousands occupied Tiananmen Square. Hunger strikes drew public sympathy, sparking support. Workers and residents joined in support. Protesters erected a Goddess of Democracy statue. The statue faced Mao Zedong's portrait. International media broadcast the demonstrations worldwide. These events symbolize a desperate fight for democracy. Inside the government, leaders were divided, creating an atmosphere of tension. Some favored negotiation, urging restraint amidst chaos. However, hardliners viewed the protests as a threat. This clash between belief systems ignited fear. May 20th, martial law was declared in a shocking twist. Troops from the People's Liberation Army were ordered into Beijing. The nation held its breath as history hung in the balance. What fate awaits the future amidst this turmoil? On the night of June 3rd to 4th, 1989, the military moved forcefully to clear the city and the square. Soldiers used live ammunition as they advanced. Civilians were killed in several parts of Beijing. By dawn on June 4th, the square had been cleared. The exact death toll remains unknown, with estimates ranging from hundreds to possibly thousands. The following day, a lone, unidentified man stood in front of a column of tanks. This act of silent defiance became globally symbolic. After the crackdown, arrests followed and protest leaders were imprisoned or exiled. Public discussion of the events was heavily censored. Within China, the topic remains highly sensitive. Internationally, Tiananmen Square events are controversial. The Tiananmen Square events are a defining moment in modern Chinese history. The events left an enduring impact on societal discussions. Reflecting on these events sheds light on the ongoing struggles. Explore the complexity of this pivotal moment. Thank you for watching.